Hello everyone, my name is Sarba Roy and I'm currently a product security consultant at Umpqua Bank here in Hillsboro, Oregon. And I love being a part of the global cybersecurity community. So I've been always fascinated with cybersecurity since I was a teenager, and I read the famous book by Dan Brown, which was The Digital Fortress, and it was about an Enigma machine, and it was based on cryptography. I was very fascinated with those concepts, and luckily, when I graduated with a bachelor's degree in computer science in 2012, I got a job in one of the leading consultancy firms in India. And luckily, as a moment of serendipity, I got a chance to work as a cybersecurity analyst in one of their center of excellences, which was focused on cybersecurity. And with that, I got an opportunity to work with different clients in India and across the world from different industries, where whether it was web application assessments, or it was pen testing assignments, or it was even security pre-sales. I've been very lucky that way, that I've had a fairly wonderful, starting point where there were many people who also mentored me and supported me in my journey. I felt very welcomed as a newbie who was in cybersecurity way back in 2013. And since then, I think I've had a very amazing journey in this industry. In my current role, I think product security is a great, exciting area in cybersecurity as a whole. So, in my role, I act as a security advisor to the high value banking product teams in the bank. And my job is to basically inculcate security in the entire product life cycle. So this means getting involved in elements of third party vendor security assessments and relationships, threat intelligence, basically conducting product security assessments of the product, listening to the customer, trying to balance product security with good user experience. So it's a very exciting area, and I think as in the industry itself, this role is gaining a lot of traction and importance. And in the coming years, almost every industry and every company might have roles specific to product security, which is like basically trying to align customer experience with security. I think that's the key here. Three words: exciting. It has been a great, curious journey, and I actually live with this principle that I want to build a curious, compassionate, and cyber smart world. And my journey in cybersecurity has inspired me to stay curious, to stay compassionate by helping, mentoring others, and also by staying cyber smart. And this is not just about me at my job, but it's also about supporting people becoming more aware of cyber threats, protecting our individuals and communities from the rising trend of cyber attacks. So, this I think sums up my journey. So I think the goal of InfoSec Girls create this element of curiosity in women and girls around the world about cybersecurity. So the idea is to just make them feel that this is an area that they can explore and they can thrive and they belong here. So that's the main objective of this global community. And it started off in India, and now it's spreading across the world with chapter leads in different areas of the world. And in my role, I am involved in, first of all, sharing my knowledge in different areas. So they have a YouTube channel where we do that. And we also are now currently involved in designing a mentoring program for women and girls, with industry experts. So it's going to be a very exciting program, and I'm involved in, designing it and working with amazing women. And the idea of just collaborating with amazing women across the world in cybersecurity on different topics. So that's amazing. And apart from that, maybe I want to mention three other communities. So I'm involved in women in cybersecurity. I'm involved in the memberships for Oregon, and it's an amazing, amazing community. And then there is Breaking Barrier for Women in Cybersecurity, which is like a lean-in circle. Exceptional women across the world just coming together, discussing their challenges, their journeys. And then there is Empower Her Cybersecurity, which is an excellent community for women of color, especially in cybersecurity. They have great learning programs. They are very supportive. So I'm very blessed, I would say, to be a part of such amazing communities in cybersecurity. I feel mentor-mentee relationship is one of those special, unconditionally giving and unconditionally beautiful relationships that any person should experience in life. Because as a mentor, I think the person is very invested in helping others grow. It's like being a gardener where there are no plants, but these are all human beings around you, and you just support them, nurture them, help them grow, help them see a side of themselves which they never even imagined themselves to have that side. I have been very lucky to have really amazing mentors in my life. And some of the people I would like to mention, I think, starting from my family, I think my grandmother, she has been my biggest mentor since my childhood. He's always supported me, supported my dreams of educating myself. That's amazing. And so are my parents, my husband. So very, very, very important mentor in my life, always helping me grow and asking me uncomfortable questions. But in the process, just pushing me to do my best. So, and then in the professional world, I've been very lucky to have met Noha Hefni. She's a great humanitarian. She's based out of UAE. So, I met her in the platform called Women Heart to Heart, which is again a great platform for women leaders and change makers. Then there's Terry Tower. He is a person from the local OAS chapter. So he has helped me, mentored me a lot. And then there are so many amazing women like Vandana Verma from InfoSec Girls. She's an amazing role model. So is Tia Hopkins, Alexis Robinson. So they are from the EHC. Then there's Astha Sahni. So she's from Breaking Barriers. So there are so many such amazing men and women who have influenced my journey. It's impossible to mention and every one of them, but needless to say, these are amazing individuals who have helped me grow, and that's the beauty of a mentor-mentee relationship, I feel. Yeah, so for getting a mentor, I think there are so many platforms where you can find a good mentor. To start with, just I think LinkedIn itself is great. And in LinkedIn, there's a community called Mentor Mentee for Women in Cybersecurity. It's run by Noreen N. So she runs a global mentorship call every once a month. So you can just Google it, and then you find that, and it's a great call where people around the world join and they just learn and share things. So that's a great platform. Then apart from that, InfoSec Girls is building a great mentoring program, and that I recommend that to anyone who's interested. Women in Cybersecurity has a great mentorship program also. and it's very exhaustive and very helpful. And apart from that, I think Empower Her Cybersecurity runs two great programs called Differentiate You and Elevate You, which are absolutely free. So any woman of color who's new to cybersecurity, I recommend that. And apart from that, I mean, just reach out to people whom you identify with and whom you relate with, network with them, and just genuinely try to understand their journey and get to know them, build friendships with them. Try to genuinely get involved in that process, and that's how you'll find good mentors. But again, having said that, I think as a mentee, you should be driving this relationship. So you should be asking about what are the things you need as help from the mentor. So you cannot, mentor is again not a mythical creature who will appear and just, give you the right direction. You have to invest that time in yourself and then ask for help wherever you feel stuck. I think the first advice I would give is to believe that you belong here. So you belong here, you have the right knowledge, you can gain the right experience. There are so many tools, there are so many people around the world who are eager to help you in your journey. So never ever feel that you don't belong here. Because this is an industry which is so much breadth and depth to it that it's very easy for you to think that you don't belong here because you may not have the right experience or the knowledge. But trust me, that's not how it should be. So take some time, understand about what are your strengths, what are your areas that you like in cybersecurity. Figure that out. Then try your best to learn about it with hands-on experience, with knowledge, with getting a mentor. So these are different things, but nowhere in the process should you ever think that you don't belong here. So that's my at least advice, starting advice for anyone, at least any woman who's trying to build a career in cybersecurity. So there are many free resources which are available, and I would maybe categorize those resources in different categories. So one of them is, so there are free learning resources like I write for a forum called Access Cyber. So the idea is to just collate free resources in cybersecurity for anyone who's interested. That could be specific learning resources or low cost training. So those are so Access Cyber is great. Simply Cyber by Gerald or Odger, I think he does great in collating all these resources. There's Cyber Hunting Guide, I would say. So that's a great website to just read about different resources. Then I would recommend everyone to participate in capture the flag events or even like simple bug bounty exercises or simple hackathons, because in cybersecurity hands-on experience is paramount. So it's important for you to not just read and get certifications but also practice that, put your knowledge to practice. So these are great forums. Then apart from that, just participate in free networking events. There are so many out there, right? At LinkedIn, there are different forums. Participate in those networking events, listen to speakers, listen to industry experts about what they're saying, and maybe also give your opinion on that. Like, it's not just about absorbing things but also sharing your thoughts about that. And apart from that, there's also different ways in which you can publish your own blogs. So there are so many free tools that are available to you, right from LinkedIn to Medium to also coming up with your own YouTube videos. So whatever you learn about, just try to share that. I also recently, I think, wrote a few months back about the famous YouTubers in cybersecurity. So YouTube is filled with experts who have shared great videos on cybersecurity. So there are so many free resources at your disposal. Make the most of it, but just don't consume it. Try to also, ingest it and also share your thoughts and your ideas about it, because that's how you'll build your own thought leadership and your own experience. So this is an exciting field, and no matter who you are, no matter which part of the world you're in, no matter what's your knowledge level, there's something you can do in this field. So just make the most of your time and experience and give your best.